Good morning, everyone. This is Matt, and we're going to continue with episode 2 of the Perry project in Salt Lake City, and I'm going to show you what we've got done since last week. We've built this upper cabinet, the cabinet over the sink, and this upper cabinet, and on the opposite side, we've built this cabinet and this cabinet. We still have to finish the upper cabinets where the microwave goes and the fridge. But right now I'm trying to get all my drawer cabinets completed so we can start building drawers for the project. But this is what they're going to look like. And what we've done is I've added a few things. It's one thing I do when I design a project. If anybody has seen American Chopper, where Polly sits there and stares at the motorcycle trying to come up with something that is different, that's what I try to do. And what I try to do is design as I go and try to accentuate some architectural features. So the end is going to have a panel with handmade moldings, and then what I've done is created a projection here. I've added a piece of wood. These are face frame style cabinets, so I've added an extra piece of face frame here, and what will happen is when the crown molding comes out, instead of returning and going straight across, it'll come out, go around, and go back, which accentuates this end. The only thing I haven't decided yet is if I'm just going to bevel the sides, or if I'm going to put like maybe 3 small flutes in it. And that's things that as I go along and I design the project, I look at it for a while, sort of get an idea of visually what it's going to look like in the home, and I'll add the features to it. This is another change that I made is the middle cabinet, instead of being flush, I popped it out a couple inches, and it'll have like a column look like that end piece. And at the bottom, I'm making 2 handmade corbels that will end up going underneath this and going up against the wall. So it'll look like the center cabinet is supported by wood corbels. We'll have a couple of flip-up doors. We still have to make the face frame for this cabinet. Behind this solid piece, we're going to put a fixed panel on the front. We'll have a recessed can light here, which is something we weren't going to do originally, but I added this along the way. So you can have a light over the sink because there is no window to the outside from this kitchen. So the light will give you, the light that you need over the sink area while you're washing the dishes or whatever. This is the cabinet to the right of the sink. And then what we've done, or started to do, is we've picked up the L-shaped area off the base cabinets, and we're going to start putting the face frames on those today, and that should be done today. And then we're going to put the toe kicks on the other 2 base cabinets, which I showed you last week, and we'll start working on the face frames on those today as well. So by tomorrow or the next day, we will have all the base cabinets, all the upper cabinets that we've got done so far with face frames on them, and then we'll proceed to build the cabinets over top of the stove. I had to get some information on the microwave just to make sure the dimensions were correct, and also the refrigerator. It's always good to verify dimensions, because to build it wrong and you can't get the fridge in the box, the cabinet box, is really a bad thing, especially when it's done. And then we're going to have 3 drawers on this side. This is a 45-degree angle cabinet that I added on the original design. That just helps with the ease of flow into the kitchen. Instead of coming up to an abrupt square end on the base cabinet, we 45-degree angle this, which gives him more counter space that he doesn't have any counter space right now where the stove is in the kitchen. And between this cabinet and this cabinet, it gives him counter space to set things on or whatever, while he's cooking around the stove. And then this is a deeper top drawer for ladles and things or spatulas you use around the stove. And then down below, this is where our cookie sheets are going to be. This is going to be a rollout drawer. It's going to be a little bit deeper, taller to hold the cookie sheets, but it's a convenient place to have them instead of in a cabinet over top the refrigerator. Everybody does it there, and I don't know why, because half the time the wife can't grab the cookie sheets because she's 9 times out of 10 too short to reach them. So this just makes it convenient for everybody, kids, everybody. Anyways, that's what we've got going so far, and we'll probably do this is episode 2, and we'll do episode 3 next week. And then in the 4th week, we'll probably start our drawers and our handmade drawer and door fronts. They'll all be inset. So until then, this is Matt, Renaissance Home, and we'll talk to you later.